What is up, legends? It's Scion. We are back, and we're going to talk about how to start strong in Perfect World Mobile. Now, Perfect World Mobile is very good to actually be in control of your own teams and fate. And what I mean by that is majority of the mission stuff that actually happens with other characters. Me personally, I like to start the team because that means I can control things and the way that they happen. Now, let's look at the team situation right here. Now, you see we have another spot. It was mainly because somebody wasn't following behind. I just think that he was just, maybe he was botting or whatever else like that. You can kick people like that who are not actively doing anything in your team and not helping to actually finish the fight. And that makes things actually good. So when you go in and actually see things like it wanted me to go into the Monster Massacre for the first time, which allows you to just run around the world, pretty much get EXP for just going around the world and doing things and get like a level each time. It's very quick to level in this game if you know what to do. It's usually PvP functions. It's usually missions to go into dungeons with other people, and it's usually just things like this. Now this right here, what you pretty much are doing is you're running around different areas and fighting different monsters, and you get together, make sure that you have a proper team, make sure you really just need heals. Even 2 heals is fine, and just a whole bunch of DPS. You don't necessarily have to have a tank. Tank's good, but we had a tank and he wasn't doing anything, so I kicked his ass, and that's unfortunate. So now we're heading to the next area. As you can see, next area is a 4 out of 10 on the chain. And I can actually bring in somebody else if I want to, but we're fine the way we are. Everybody is here and actually playing the game, and I appreciate that. So there's no reason for me to actually bring anybody else in. They're doing their job. I don't know if they can hear me or not, but if they can hear me, yeah, I'm doing the video, and you guys are doing a good job because you see I have the headset thing on. So I don't know if it actually works through emulation, but if it does, good job, guys. So we're at the next point. You start the next point. As long as everybody is here, it will start immediately, and you can just leave yourself on auto if it's easy enough content, or it might be content where you have to have a little bit more of a manual active to it, because sometimes they have AoEs and some type of telegraph attack or something like that, but we seem fine the way it is. I AoE a lot, so I take damage, and it is what it is, but we do have a healer here, so it's fine. See, we're just going in. Actually, I don't think we have a healer here. Oh, we do. Yeah, I think we do. No, I don't think we do. And you see, Umkill is not doing anything right now, so I'm gonna have to remove Umkill after this next one. As you see the DPS right here, so it's just us 4 doing stuff right now. So I'm gonna show you what to do about that. No freeloaders. Okay, this person is pretty much freeloading and not helping us at all right now. So what I am going to do is we're gonna go into here. Actually, we're gonna wait a little bit. Actually, you know what? We're not even gonna do that. I'm gonna kill you. I tried to give this person a chance to see maybe they AFK or something like that, but you're out of here. All right, and you back out and allow them to rally. Okay, so we can't rally right now. We got to rally when we get out. Hopefully they understand that and don't leave. And this is pretty much how you keep your team focused. Hopefully we can get out of here fast enough for them to come in on the rally. Let's see here. Nah, he didn't stay. Let's see. I I need to be able to change. I'll do that after. Hopefully Nushin actually understands. There we go. Leaving story area. Come on, load. I don't want it to start right away. Get us out of here. Get us out of here. I want to see. Why is it doing that now? That's fine. I actually want you to do that. Let me in. There we go. Alright, auto matching. Need to get somebody else in here. We need a tank. What's Nushin to reply? Nushin, you're gonna have to reply, homie. Oh. Got Shin in. Let's rally Shin. I'm gonna have to kick Nushin out. Not replying. I don't think he understands. It's kind of hard to hold stuff together sometimes because I don't think people really understand the systems. Once you get it in, then it's actually fine. Let's rally him. We need support now. Hey, Kyrie. Not yet. There we go. We're in. Alright, so we don't really have much support right now, so hopefully these guys do enough DPS that we can just beat our way through everything, which is possible. The reason why, again, I do it myself, as you can see, it's kind of hard to just basically have everybody be on the same page, so to speak. So I guess that's why they gave voice chat, but even still, a majority of everybody doesn't use voice chat, sadly. And actually getting everybody on the same page, so I have to like pick and choose. Sometimes I want to get people in, like I don't want to be mean, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta get stuff in and actually go and get your instances done, so you can't be waiting around for people to figure out how to click a button, because the rally basically means that you can come in and join everybody. So while we're doing this, we can talk a little bit about other things you can do to get strong. Now, you can do this literally with every dungeon in the game. This is the harder dungeon because people have to physically go to certain areas, but other areas, like, you can just literally call people and they'll be all in the same dungeon and you can go do the same things. Another thing of note with this game is that it has a cutoff every day of how strong you can actually get. The very first that you play, you can only go to level 38. You can grind monsters and, you know, slowly level if you like, if you're that insane, but majority of the time you can only go to level 38. That's as high as you're gonna get, and then the following day I don't know, because this is the second day and I haven't been this strong on the closed beta as well, so I don't know what the cutoff is, but they do cut you off on how strong you can get every day. So just keep that in mind when you get into this game the very first time, that you won't probably get beyond 38. That's usually what everybody does. No damn palisade. You probably won't get beyond that, so you know, don't get too upset about all of that. Bayonet is doing some good damage. Oh, Bayonet is level 46, that's why. Alright, so we're on to the next area. See, I'm up to level 42 right now. It's super easy to do this. It's super, as long as you are going through quest line stuff and getting your proper gear, and then going into like the dungeon areas, Like what we're doing right now, the actual level is super fast. Like all you have to do is really know that you can do this, and you can do this in 2 or 3 hours. 2 or 3 hours of gameplay can get you where you're at, right where I'm at right now. You just have to know to actually do that, and hopefully this video will help people, because a lot of people are getting a little bit stuck. They don't really understand, and then on top of that, a lot of people don't know how to be team leaders like that. I kind of know, because this is a little bit similar to what the original Perfect World did. It's a little bit similar. It's a few changes, but the fact that you can kick people is a lot better than the way that old Perfect World used to be, because you used to not be able to kick people properly like that. Alright, now that I showed you that, let's show you how you go about looking for the things that you need to do. Now you have this tab up here that's called events. Now events, it kind of just puts a whole bunch of crap in your face and kind of just throws stuff out there at you. Now what you want to do is you want to look for a few things. You want to look for a paperclip villa, which pretty much is an auto that you can just hit go, and it's just going to go, go, go. You don't even have to pay attention to it, basically, and it's going to go do whatever it has to do. You have Phoenix Creek. Now, Phoenix Creek is pretty much like a dungeon type of area that you have to team up with. It only happens Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. It is Thursday right now, so you can take part in that today when you see this video, because it is going to be out on Thursday. So definitely go in there and use the same method that you use to actually team up. Just make the team yourself. It's way, way easier to deal with. Same thing with Cultivation Dungeon. Cultivation Dungeon gives you gear and items that you can use for cultivation and the other upgrades. Get 2 times to do that again. Make your own team, as you can see right here, equipment. And then if you just want to go straight for EXP, you can just break it down into that. And if you want to go for a contribution, which is usually guild stuff or different areas that you can build up contribution to get faction, and you go about doing that. All right, so you have challenges, and you see challenges for me does not open up until level 50. This is going to be another place to actually get EXP and different items. I'm actually looking forward to this, because I want to see how big a raid this is going to be, and we'll see how that's going to go about. And then you have the dungeons, which again is all about, you know, getting EXP. You see I can actually go into Apocalypse Valley. I'm not 49 yet to actually get into Gate of Wrath. My BR is actually almost there right now, even though I'm not even on 49 yet. But probably by the end of this video, I will be 49. That's how fast I can actually do that. So we'll be right back after I go in and do a few things. There's no need to show you, because I already showed you how to team up and do everything. And we already seen dungeon stuff already, so we're not going to go through that. So we'll be right back. Alright, so the next thing up, now that I've done that, you see I'm at level 47 now after the Villa quest. But make sure that you go into all your achievement stuff. You see I just did that, the paperclip. My 2nd day in a row, so I got that out of the way. Go into your skills, and make sure that all your skills are upgraded. Now later on, once we get to level 60, we're going to get the change up, and we can either go to Sage or Demon. I'm looking at both. I'm probably going to go Sage, because it seems like it has more utility over Demon. Demon seems to be a little bit more power, which kind of makes more sense. But I do like the demonic chi burst right here that actually gives you health back like that. You have divine chi burst as well, but it works a little bit differently, as you can see. So I gotta figure it out what I'm gonna actually do to see what I got. But you also have life, and I want to talk about life. Now you build up life from doing various quests and stuff like that. You see I have a good deal luck. This permanently increases your gear drop rate. So I put a little bit into this. Let's go to 5, but I also like the permanent HP, because I don't like to be like lame and have my character dying so easily. So I like putting health into this. It makes my character more tanky, and I have no problem with this right here, because all the rest of the stuff is life skills, and I ain't about to do life skills in the freaking mobile game. I'm pretty sure it has its stuff, but I'm not doing that in the mobile game. So we're gonna rock out, and we're gonna play it like that, and we're gonna make sure we max out our skills, because we didn't max out our skills. Alright guys, so we're in the Phoenix Valley, which pretty much is an underwater fight, and we're doing our EXP thing right now, and characters are fighting. Why am I not moving? There we go. Alright, so just to look at more things. Shark alert. That pony. Oh, homegirl. This will get more things in your enhanced. Now, what I do with enhancements is I try to go for wherever is a good chance to enhance something. Like this is 100% right here because I don't have many items like that to keep wasting on failure. So HP is definitely a good thing to put up so you can actually be a little bit more tanky, take a little bit more hits because stuff starts hitting harder. To my weapon, I gambled a little bit. We're up to 30% right now, 33% right now. And I wait until I actually have blessing stones, which I don't have any right now, to actually gamble on this. And you see I pretty much got up to 9 now, and that's my magic attack, and my legendary hand weapon that I got is up to this level right now, 6. Now you have engravements, which you get randomly throughout the game, and the engravements pretty much are just a 1-for-1 as you get them. Statues. You should be fine over there. I'm not worried about that. And you throw it in there, and that's pretty much how you use the engravements. You want to pay attention the gear that you actually have on at the time too. Don't engrave stuff that you're not even wearing, or don't upgrade stuff that you're not wearing. Also pay attention in these types of modes. Nice, we took it out. We're out of here. Pay attention in this mode because you could run out of resources and die. And what I mean by that is you'll run out of HP regen and MP regen. You can buy them actually from the store, or you can cook them, and which makes it a good point to actually go into cooking if you really care about something like that. Me personally, I'm not trade skilling in this game, so I'm just gonna have to buy it. Also, make sure that you leave the party as well. Go in here, leave party, which makes the sound go up, of course. But yeah, so another thing that you also want to go into and make sure that you pay attention to is your path. See, I've done all the path for the first day. Second day, I only have 3 things left to actually do. I have to cultivation level reaches awaken, which we'll probably get there. Clear Gate of Wrath once, which that opens up at 49. I think I'm just about there. Socket 5 level 2 soul stones, which is really not that hard. All you need to do is get soul stones and then level them up. So like in this one, when I get more soul stones, whenever I get soul stones, all I have to do is just hit upgrade and I can upgrade it, or I can purchase it right here if I wish, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to wait for the upgrade to come. So I did get an engrave right here, so let's throw it on this one. HP is fine. Alrighty. You can also PvP. Let's see. Gate of Madness. Let's knock that out and get those silver coins, because silver coins is definitely useful. It's the pinnacle. Alright, PvPing. Okay, so here's where you kind of got to pick on people, because PvPing and winning gets you EXP, and you don't get as much EXP for if you lose. So sadly, I have to pick on people here because I want that EXP. And I'm going to explain the EXP cap in a second as well. And I'm just going to auto it, just because I'm way stronger than this person. The nuke is just automatically going to kill him anyway. There we go. There's the EXP. Like I said, let's challenge again. And like I feel kind of lame doing this, but I want the EXP. I ain't got time to be grinding right now. You see we're up to level 48 right now. Nice knockback. Deborah Phelps, I am sorry. I need this EXP. Challenge again. You're looking for basically wherever you can pull a win. This is equal right now. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh, I nuked. And they're dizzy right now. It's an equal fight. All I just got nuked and stunned. Up there's their turn. I think you know the reason why I won this fight. My HP. My HP is that 30k HP more than I have than her. It's because I've been building my mage with HP, and other mages don't really do that. And that's part of my life skill. So my life skill basically made me win that. Alright. That's good to know. Oh, this person's level 50. They don't have a lot of EHP either. And one of the reasons I did that is because of PvP. I went to PvP the first time yesterday, and people had like 10k health. I was like, F that. I'm getting 10k health too. So I was like, I want to win that PvP. So that's a little bit of a hindsight for you guys at PvP. Let's fight you. This is even. Okay, they have 7k. And it looks like they put life skill on. Life skill actually too. I'm dizzy. I'm about to get hit with stuff. Okay. Are we down? I think, is that it? Did that do all the chances? Was that 5? Let's fight you. Oh, I gotta buy more. Nope. Not with my currency. I'm out of here. Not with my currency, you will. Saving my currency, baby. You don't go for that. Alright, so where are we at in EXP now? And we should be close to cap now, too. We are halfway through 48 right now. Look at the events. Now, you notice up here at the top it has EXP bonus. And the way that it determines that is it gives you a certain cap. Now, you can actually go beyond the cap by manually fighting. Like, mobs is going to take forever to actually level, but you can do that. By actually doing things in the dungeon, you're going to get cut off at a certain point. And what the game does is it looks at the determining factor of everybody in the server, and if there's a bunch of people at level cap, then it raises the level cap the following day to allow more people to go further and further and further. But if nobody is really leveling harder, then the server just stays at a certain extent. And this is kind of an old school tactic to kind of slow people down that game companies would do. A lot of game companies don't really do this anymore. They kind of shy away from stuff like that, but this game brought it back. So we are going to blitz up to the level, and this is what we got. We got a pebble, tower orb, and all that type of stuff. We're going to challenge this next one. I am higher than this. You guys are used to the infinity tower type of stuff. We're going to auto because reasons. We shouldn't die to any of this. Here's the nuke. All you guys are down. And bang. Now, all of this does is this gives you a bunch of stuff that you can actually use. We're going to leave because we are not higher than that. Bunch of stuff that you can use to actually upgrade with cultivation and gear. If I get stronger later in the day, then I'll come back and, you know, take that on. But all of this stuff that you're seeing right now where I'm at, all of this is literally just 2 or 3 hours of gameplay. I'm not showing all of it, of course, because like the video would be freaking forever if I did that. Get those coins. Let's see what we can enhance now. It's another engrave. And I can engrave on my weapon, which is always a good thing to do. So we're going to go with max attack. And we're going to go for crit. Okay. Now the last thing that we have to do, I'll let it ride because we're just about done with this video as far as you guys understanding. We have Stone of Madness, which is not a whole lot of EXP, so we're not going to worry about that. We're going to go on Cultivations Dungeon, which is EXP. And we're going to need to team up. At 49, I get to open up this, but I think I'm going to be EXP capped, and it's probably not going to let me do that. I'm not going to get any rewards for that. So let's go to gun. Let's do this. Go to dungeon. Create party. Auto matching. Guys know how it does the minute you go into stuff like this. What happens is I think that this particular because I'm using LD player, I don't think LD player can handle multi-channels and audio, so that's probably why the sound goes down. All right, so we got one person in, and while we're doing that, since we don't have to sit and actually watch it, you can just go ahead and start doing your quest. And from here, everything else is kind of like self-explanatory. I wasn't going to tell you stuff that the game actually tells you what to do. I just wanted to point out a lot of things that the game doesn't necessarily tell you what to do, especially like the teaming and how you go about, you know, doing various things and what you should actually level. Yes, cross-matching. I like how the game will go get people from other servers. That's pretty lit. So we'll just keep doing this, and we're still looking for more people. Go through. So I'm having fun in this game. Game's a lot of fun. Building your character and making your character is relatively easy. All you have to do is pay attention to everything and push yourself along. Micromanage, pretty much like what I'm doing right now, like just doing quest stuff while we're trying to build this team up. Agree, you can come in. It's fine. The team looking like here. We need DPS. People on the matching, please. Okay. There we go. So, everybody is here. See, it's super simple. If you put it on auto and you just sit there and join people randomly, people act like they just don't know how to build a team. You have dudes just running around. Like, I know that. Whatever. Let's just go. Like, I'm way stronger than this. We don't have to try this hard. Let's just go. We got heals. We got tank. Let's just do the DPS to get out of here. So you guys, let me know how you feel about the game in the comment section. There is some pay-to-win aspects of the game. Like, you can really influence your power in this game. So I just wanted to point that out and not disenfranchise anybody. But I kind of just ignore that and just want to play the game and have some fun. That does have significant ramifications in PvP, and you notice it when I run up on people, when I can literally tell when they have like 12 or 13k health as a mage, they're pay to win. I'm like, how the hell did you get that already? Like that's pay to win. Because you see where I'm at right now. This is me not being pay to win right now. Like, I didn't buy anything to influence my power right now. Now what I did do is I got a $2 pack so I can actually make a guild, and when I did make a guild, and just so you guys know, we have the legends. I could have farmed that to actually make the guild, but I wanted to just make the guild and get it done faster. So again, it's called the legends, and you know, it's not we're not anything try hard or anything like that. I just want to have a guild because there's a lot of people asking for American or English speaking like gamers that they can play with, and I just wanted to make one because there's actually not a lot of English speaking guilds right now in S1. Well, I'm in S1 right now, server 1, and there's not a lot of English. There's a lot of guilds, but they don't always speak English. But everybody is nice, and you know, it's a lot of nice gamers. Which is kind of, I guess it's shocking because usually people are trolly, but everybody seems nice so far. Power saving, hello. Get that out, please. Thank you. And the only reason why I'm doing so much damage is because I'm over 48 in here. So don't look too far into it. And I'm standing and stuff. Can you not? That's and all of that is upgrades, so we'll equip that. My heals at? Who's healing? There we go. Get some heals out here. Well, like I said, this overall, this should put me at 49, hopefully. And I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 50 by dungeon standards. I am probably going to have to grind that manually. You know, I beat my manually. I'm just gonna have to find some monsters that are close to my level and just sit there and slaughter them for hours. Gluttony. All right. Well, you clearly did not. You came in properly. It's pretty cool how they do this boss fight. It's like a back-to-back boss fight. Right, so we get to take him on and beat that ass real quick. Here comes the nuke. That still hit him. I'm about to stand all up in some damage. Yeah, no, let's not do that. You can still do your thing, hun. Do your thing right there, but don't stand in stuff. It's uncalled for, AI. So you do kind of have to pay attention. You can't die like that because the AI is not going to move. They're going to stand in it, and they're going to let you just die from it horribly if you allow that to happen. The tank is autoing, so that might be a thing. Right, so we killed her, or him. There's my nuke. Bang! I missed? That looked like I missed. I got hit. How did I miss that? I got some good hit. Alright, so this guy's name is Footless. Footless. Now I did a lot of my pet is increasing magic. Uh-oh. Can I hello? Alright, go back to auto. Why are you going back in the same spot? Oh, he already died. Alright. So my Eidolon. I rerolled the Eidolon. So it could be all magic aptitude to buff my magic. And it's a pretty perfect reroll right now. I don't need to reroll it anymore. Actually, I do think I need to upgrade it though. At stat points. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Confirm. Train. Alright, level 46, 47, 48. I'm probably standing and stuff again. Let's pay attention. Oh, nope, we're safe. Comes the nuke again. So I want to attack and crit. And then HP on my life skill so I can take a little bit of a hit. What the hell is healing him? Hello? Alright, so here's... Oh, come on. Casting. Dog. Alright guys, we are in the last dungeon for the day for me, which is pretty much the Gates of Wrath. And you just start off surrounded. And so yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. So I'll probably cut the footage off of the previous dungeon. And I am at level 49 now. Around 50 is pretty much where the cutoff is gonna be at. For me, I could probably make 50. This dungeon will probably get me to 50. Or close to it, and I can just manually grind up into that. This tank. This tank is doing his ish. He is actually pulling stuff all the way to the end. I gotta give it to him. I really gotta give it to him. That's kind of lit. All right, so we're gonna try to do our thing here. Everybody is 49, and a few people who are 50. We have a healer that is double my power. Legit. Let me show you guys. You know they topped up. Look at this. What was you doing? Our tank is actually, that's how you can tell when people top up. But I ain't mad at them because they're on my side. So, I don't care. In PvP, that's going to be cancer. But right here, you on my side, I'm good. But, you know, we got the deeps going. I'm proud of my character and her deeps. No, we skipping this. We skipping this. Let's get. Well, this dragon looks cool. Viper Overlord. And I want to change something really fast. Field of view. That made it go closer. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Alright, let's use this spell. My Meteor spell.
Warning, you're the target.
I'm the target. The target of what? Oh, okay. I still have a dot on me because I can kind of get rid of it. I don't have it anymore. Get out of that. Yeah, Zucker racing. Let's bring this in. Something behind me. That's awesome. Somebody killed it, but I didn't pay attention to it at all. Crap. I'll stand right here. Did you attack me? Thank you. Oh, I got passed because I had to reposition. Tank's doing a good job. Is his tail like hitting me or something? Am I not supposed to stand here? Of course. And that one reposition, and now I can't catch up no more. That's crazy. It's fun to actually, ooh, That's an upgrade. All right, so that's it for you guys. We're not going to make this much longer. Hopefully you got to this point and you're having fun like me in dungeons doing your thing. No, we're not going to join the battlefield. That's all right. I want to get my dungeon stuff done and be level 50. There is a big PvP battlefield. We're going to show you that in a different video. You guys can see that. Or because I said it, somebody else will actually do it. They'll run and do the video, which is usually what happens. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. Be legendary, and hopefully I'll see you guys out here. Peace.